how to survive coming back. But I informed the Prime Minister and Mr. President that we witness now quite positive signals from the ground in Syria. Almost on the daily basis, people are returning, the refugees from, can you imagine, from such areas as Idlib, even from Turkey. It varies from 300 to 500 almost, but it's on the daily basis. You know, people are understand that there is no threat from the government and from the governmental security apparatus, and they're returning to their homes, to their territories which are now under the control of the government, and which they left just some of them 3-4 months ago. Some people did it much earlier, but still it's visible changes, and people are returning. It's a good sign. And it's a good signal for all those refugees who are still in Lebanon, in Jordan, in Turkey, that it is time to think it over and to decide to return to their home, because only themselves, the Syrians, can rebuild the country and can reconstruct it. So, as I told you, we have really very interesting, very positive discussions with the Prime Minister, with the President, and we decided to continue our joint work in these spheres.
What is the number you're considering to take from Lebanon of the refugees, the Syrian refugees?
You know, the matter is, what we were told, that it's just the beginning of the process. Now it's more than 1,000 which returned, has already returned to Syria in the last 2 weeks, something, 2-3 weeks. We think that the process will go on, but 1.5 million. But what matters is just the beginning. You know, it's just like a snowball which comes from the mountain. With every passing meter, it becomes bigger and bigger.
What was the response about the initiative, the Russian initiative?
No, Russian initiative. The main idea, I have already said that it's the Lebanese issue, that it's necessary to think over about a concrete, really, plan of return of the Syrian people, of the Syrian refugees who are here in Lebanon, to their homes. You know, there are a lot of issues dealing with this problem. It's a lack of confidence, a lack of trust, just a lack of, as I told you, financial assistance. But these questions can be solved. It's necessary to, we decided simply to make the coordination, a sort of a coordination activity in this field, and make it on the regular basis.
But what
that
guarantees does Russia give to these people to back or return to Syria?
The guarantees is that the normal life is coming to the Syrian land. You know.
There's a security.
By the way, yes. By the way, the government gives this guarantee their people and the refugees who are willing to return. And by the way, recently it was the statement by the Syrian government about the refugees. They're willing. They are saying that there will be no repression, no some measures against those who really want to return to civil life and to give up any radical ideas of continuing fighting with the government. I think that's.
As not Lebanon, there is some parties that reject to talk with the Syrian regime. That how much can make your mission is more hard?
You know, we didn't touch upon this delicate question. Of course, There are some different views on this issue in the Lebanese society, but I think the feeling is that it's necessary to go, because it's a burden. It's a burden in many countries.